It's in these moments of uncertainty and pain that your true character is forged. If you really want it, like you say you want it, you will find a way. You'll stop at nothing to reach it. Because that's what winners do. They don't sit around and feel sorry for themselves. They get their ass up and move forward. They don't allow the pain to stop them. They use it as fuel to go harder. Winners understand that the path to getting to their dreams is not supposed to be easy. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become even more unstoppable. And that's exactly why those roadblocks and issues are there in the first place. They're there to push whatever that dream is that's on the inside of you out. So you don't stop when you're tired, you stop when you're done, when you've executed. Those days, you don't want to get up and get to work. You got to think about the people you're doing this for. When that alarm goes off and the last thing you want to do is get up, you remind yourself, I'm doing this for my wife. Woo! Good morning, fam. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited to be on here with the fam. Cedric in the building. JoJo, let's go. Raj, I see you, champ. It's good to see you, fam. Happy, where are we at? Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, April 24th. This month is flying by. We are wrapping it up, but there's so much abundance, so many phenomenal things that I'm seeing dropping down in the chat. And it's incredible to see Shane and Talina locked in. Let's go. Love it, fam. Let's go ahead and wrap up this week with a bang. Let's keep this second half going strong. So today's topic is going to be a good one. We're going to be talking about experience increases confidence. And when you go back and look at a lot of different points in our life, this is going to make so much sense. But to be able to see the evidence, remember the proof of all the greatness that we've already achieved, there's plenty of evidence to give us the confidence to know that what's coming ahead, we are definitely well equipped, right? We all have the knowledge, we all have the talent and the skills to literally go out and make an extra $5,000 a month in the next 9 days. So if that's you, let me get some fives down below. Let me see how the energy is feeling for this morning. Let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. Experience breeds and increases confidence. So let me know, fam. Let's get a little bit of gratitude flowing down today. Let's get the energy bubbling in here with abundance, joy, elevation, growth, transformation. Because today is a day that we've never seen and a day that we will never see again. So let's go out and make the most of it. Here we go. Experience increases confidence. Boom. Let's go. IG is tapped in. Here we go, fam. It's good to see you. Good morning. Good afternoon. So grateful for all of you. So grateful to be alive. So thankful for God. So grateful for this time and space. This is a time where I say it over and over again, but I'm telling you, we're going to be able to go back and look at these times and be so glad that we were tapped into this information. We had this type of access and we were in position. So a lot to be thankful for. You already know we've got our Kangen, we've got in our shake for the morning, we've got in some stretching, a little light workout, and we are ready to go ahead and get into today to keep it growing. Nice Stalker in the building. Log, what is good, bro? It's good to see you. Ella, good morning. Let's get it. Love it. Good to see you. So let's dive in. Experience breeds confidence. So when I was out in DR, it had me thinking about this a lot because I want to give you guys a quick story. For those of you that don't know, I've played sports my entire life, right? If you guys played some sports growing up, give me some threes down below. Who's done any athletics in your life? Let me know. It could be baseball. Maybe it was ballet. Maybe you were a dancer. Basketball, football. I did some track. I did a little bit of wrestling. I did it all. Okay, Raj, you ready to get out there? Let me know. I'm ready whenever. Yes, we got some players in here. Love it. So here's what's cool about sports, right? And I really believe this wholeheartedly. Anybody who's ever played sports, like all of you down below, some of you dancers, right? Whatever it is, if you've played sports, then you've experienced exactly
what it is that I'm talking about. When I'm talking about experience increases confidence, think about it. When you guys first got started, maybe playing basketball, maybe some of you guys were skateboarders, maybe some of you guys were dancers. When you first started, were you a little bit shaky? Did you not? I remember for me, even practicing at the beginning, it took me a while to learn how to go between my legs, right? For a while, the ball just kept rolling away from me. I'd have to go keep picking it up. But eventually, I was confident to be able to do it. And it gets to a point where at first you got to stare down the whole time. But as we get more practice, as we get more experience, guess what? Now we can start to do it without even looking. And this is how it's how anything is with life. Whether we're talking about sports, going to the gym, building our body. How many of you guys going to the gym have ever experienced one of those machines where you just looked at and you're like, man, this is different. I don't even know how to work this thing. I don't even want to get on it because I might look a little bit awkward to anybody else that's watching me. You guys ever had that before? Or am I the only one? This happens all the time. So at the beginning, it might be awkward, but the more that we do it, the more reps that we go ahead and get in, it starts to actually feel natural. It starts to go ahead and feel normal. What was weird at one point eventually becomes the new normal. So as I look back at my journey in entrepreneurship, when I was in Dominican Republic, the last time I was out there, I was literally 12 years old, right? And when I was 12, I actually played in the Little League World Series. We were on ESPN. We were playing as Team USA, and we played against all these different countries around the world. We played against Japan. We played against DR. We had like 3-5 other teams out there that all came out to play. But it made me think about, for me to be able to get to that point, it took a lot of practice. It took a lot of reps. It took a lot of falling down. But by the time that we got to that game, we had so much experience that we were confident. The game was already won before it even started. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know that feeling? That's the secret to business. That's the secret to life. At the beginning, it's always awkward. I had no idea, fam, how to make a video at the beginning. To me, making a selfie video was one of the most awkward things that I could do. I'm here filming selfie video out in public. I'm like, man, people are staring at me. This has to look so awkward right now. Until I started to see. If they think I'm awkward, if they think I'm crazy, this is like what some of the greats say. You know what they say? They say if people laugh when you dance, when you're out in the world and you're dancing and you're vibing, you're feeling good, if people are laughing, that's because they don't hear your music. They're not in tune with your frequency. So I became okay with being weird. I became okay with not worrying about what anybody else thinks because I understand it now. They don't hear our music yet. But eventually things change. I literally just had somebody reach out to me. I got my man Stalker on here. Craze in the building. I haven't talked to some of these individuals in years. Apologize, fam. We got the mowers going crazy back here. He's got his rider. He's living smooth. But I remember years ago, right, talking to these individuals, and now years later, they're ready to get back into these skill sets, ready to get into e-commerce, ready to go ahead and build their store, ready to go ahead and 10x what it is that they're learning. 5 years later of consistency. Now they have the confidence in themselves. Now they're ready to go ahead and take a jump. Now they're ready to go ahead and do something different. So the question is, do we have the discipline to stay consistent long enough to let all of these amazing things manifest? Think about it. Jojo was just talking about in the chat. She's been locked in for almost 2 years now, 2 years plus. And now she's manifesting things that she's been thinking about since the beginning. Incredible relationships. Stores are exploding. She's got Pinterest up. She's got Instagram. She's got Facebook. She's helping others build stores. She's taking this skill set and leveraging it all into multiple different angles, leading by example. And that's just one. There's so many testimonies that I could literally sit and go one after another with each of you on this call. And that's a perfect example of a why You are a perfect testimony to literally give this title the proof. Experience increases confidence. The more that we did it, the more that we showed up, the more things became second nature. Right? For some of you, you are afraid to go talk to people outside of this call. Now that you realize it's not so scary, you start to see the things that we are afraid of on the other side of it is absolute greatness. So, fam, I want to go ahead and give you each a congratulations. I want to give you each a JM3, a little pat on the back. Give yourselves a pat on the back because you deserve it. Take some time. You know, a lot of us were always so focused on, yes, where we're going, the next shiny ball, the next achievement that we're going to grab. But sometimes we don't take the time to appreciate where we're at. And I think this is a really important part of the journey because it's important to remember the little wins. It's important to remember how great we are, how many things that we've already done already. So if nobody's told you today, this is why I always say this, because it's important for all of us to remember. If nobody's told you lately, let me be the first to tell you today on this Wednesday morning, you are great. You are phenomenal. You are breaking generational curses. And every day that we do the daily actions, the rituals, the morning routines, the journaling, the reading, showing up to the gym, doing things that most people are not willing to do to live a life like most can tomorrow, we're doing it, fam. I'm proud of you. This is my favorite part, to watch each of us grow and glow collectively. I saw where each of you started. I see where all of us are going. And I know we've only scratched the surface. So, fam, I'm proud of you guys. I'm so appreciative for all of you. I'm so grateful for this family, for this community, for this access, because this is something that you don't see every day. You don't see it. Middle of the week, there's not a lot of people that are getting together to mastermind, to grow, to elevate, to talk about success in a world with so much noise right now. So I'm more than appreciative. I love you, fam. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Drop some threes down below for yourself. Smash that like button if you guys are fired up and ready to go ahead and step into your greatness. As always, it is Wednesday, so we've got a skill set coming down tonight at 8 p.m. We've got our solution call at 9 p.m. Feel free to go ahead and pack this thing out and share this information because others are absolutely looking for what it is that we have. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality, fam. I'll see you in a few. It's game time. Let's grow.